was asked to go out and look at a declining willow tree. The client asked me what was wrong with this tree, so I had a lot to look at. My first observation was that somebody did a lot of stub cutting, and a lot of this new growth was excessive. But that didn't seem to be the problem. One thing I did notice was that there were a lot of leaves still on the tree. Now this isn't from natural defoliation at the time of dormancy. This was dead leaves that were still hanging on. You oftentimes will see that if a branch breaks on a tree before it goes dormant. But in this case, there was just a lot of dead brown leaves still hanging on the tree. The area where the tree was planted was a highly irrigated area. There was a sprinkler head that was actually hitting the trunk of the tree, and there was a lot of plants that needed to be kept watered. Now I looked closely at the base of the tree, and I really couldn't see any decay or any loosening of the bark, but it's possible. Now you might say that a willow tree likes a lot of water. Well, it does, but if it's constantly wet and constantly hitting the trunk of the tree, then you've got all kinds of other problems that can develop. Now the tree was not dead, but it was certainly showing a lot of negative signs. Some of the branches were almost dead, but there was still flexibility in some of the limbs. So I kept looking. And I found Malaria Root Rot. This is a disease in the soil that is a fungus that many trees succumb to. And this is the fruiting body that is only evident during the wet season. So you don't always see the mushrooms from the armillaria. Some trees are not susceptible, but many are, and the willow is. And right across the street I spotted something that was kind of interesting. The remnants of an old staking tie. The stake is long gone, but somebody forgot to take the tie off, and now it's embedded in the tree. You don't normally find these, but thought it would be interesting. Thanks for taking the time to view this presentation. My name is Blair Glenn, and I am an ISA certified arborist.